All right, you guys, so going over the classic workout called Finish Your Plate. The only piece of equipment that you'll need for this is actually whatever plate that you'll be using, and maybe a mat if you need it for sit-ups. Okay, first movement we have our overhead lunges, so Steve's gonna show us these. Ideal case scenario would be a full lockout with our arms fully extended overhead, depending on your mobility. How this movement's gonna start is he's gonna take a forward lunge. Ideally, we would love your back knee to hit the ground before you step back, making full hip extension, standing all the way up in between lunges, alternating legs, coming back, standing all the way up. A way to scale this, if you have knee issues, you just wouldn't go all the way to the ground with that back knee. And then maybe you have some shoulder mobility issues, so maybe a slight bend in your arms. Not ideal, but still okay. Okay? Next movement we have are called plate burpees. What's gonna happen is we're just doing a regular burpee, so we're going down, chest to ground. Staying away from our plate far enough that we are not touching the plate at all at the bottom position of our burpee. Okay? He's gonna get back up, and instead of clapping overhead, his jump will just be his lockout on his plate, however that looks. Okay, he's gonna head back down. Another way you could do this is maybe stepping back. So see if you wanna show us a stepping up burpee, like that. Lockout. Maybe you don't feel comfortable with jumping, so maybe you just walk up on the plate for a lockout, and so forth as well. Okay? Next one we got 20 plate push-ups. So for this, he's gonna have the edge of his plate about chest level. Okay? So what's gonna happen is he's not gonna lose tension at the bottom. He's gonna come down till his chest touches the plate. Lockout up top, full body coming out. Now if you need to scale this onto your knees, that's fine too, but you can't lose your range of motion, so you gotta make sure you're going all the way down to the plate, all the way back up as well, not losing tension at the bottom, which means laying on the plate. Okay, last movement we got are sit-ups. For these, he's just gonna be on his back. We are doing a butterfly position for these sit-ups, so feet together, knees out. He's gonna touch the ground behind his head, tips of his toes on the way up, coming in between those legs. Back down, touching the ground, tips of his toes on the way up. Okay, you got 20 of each of the 4 movements. You got 2 rounds through prescribed weight, which if you're able to do it would be 25 pounds for females, 45 for men.